Here live from the Ziggo studio in Utrecht, it's the ESWC NL Qualifiers for the World Finals in Paris, France. I'm joined here by none other than Harassment. Welcome, Hara. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I heard you got knocked out of the first round already by none other than good old. And I need to peek who it actually was. It was actually Thermal that knocked you out. How did he manage to kick you out of the tournament? What did he manage to do?
Well, he started with in game one we both did a Blink Stalker, Pros
Right.
versus Prosos, and he had attack upgrades and I didn't have any attack upgrades, so he just annihilated
he
me.
Completely, basically pounced over you.
Yeah.
Well, we've got ourselves an interesting tournament so far. There are 8 players in total, 5 Protoss, 2 Zerg, and 1 Terran. And we find ourselves in the matchup with the last Terran. It's none other than PoYo spawning as the blue on the top left versus Grubby as the green Protoss on the top right. Now, as far as I know, all of the Zergs are out already. How do you feel about Zerg? Do you like is that your weaker race to play against, or are you more unhappy about the whole Terran situation?
I think Protoss is the hardest race to play against. My own race.
Okay.
But Zergs are evil, so.
I'm a big fan of Zerg myself, so we'll have to see. Yeah, it's one of those things where like, you can't really say anything about
awkward.
it. Yeah, it's just one of those. Yeah, I just like Zerg. It's just one day I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna play Zerg. I don't want to play random anymore.
Yeah.
It's like if you play random every once in a while, and it's like, yeah, 4K.
Always cheese.
Always cheese, because you're just never really on the game when it comes to actually picking something and going for it. Or when you're just playing Zerg, just 6 pool or just 11 pool or something stupid like that every single time, because you just cannot get around to do anything interesting. But let's take a look at these openings here. Grubby already going for a fast expand early on.
Yeah, 50 Nexus, I think.
Yep.
This is kind of risky because you get like really late units. And it's hard to defend, for example, a 6 Rex or a 5 Rex or even a 4 Rex with a lot of SCVs pulled and bunkers. And your gas will be delayed a bit, as well as your tech. So if it gets heavy tech, you always need your robotics at 6 minutes and 10 seconds, because otherwise you will be too late for cloak banshees.
All right, yeah, fair enough. So something along those lines. Not actually, so you won't actually build a forge anytime soon or anything along those lines, trying to maybe get a couple of cannons up to defend his mineral line, because he knows there's something being built. Ooh, a fast expand here as well. I don't think we're going to see anything along those lines.
Whoa, no all-in for PoYo then. Okay, can you please see what his vision is? Yeah, he didn't scout the early Nexus yet, so he went for a blind command center straight, well, I think first barracks and then command center, so he didn't see the fast Nexus yet, so he has no clue what's happening. And I think Grubby saw that there was no gas for PoYo, so he knows he will be safe for at least another 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, there it is. Grubby already managed to get his Nexus up. No gas being, only 1 gas so far. And actually chrono boosting those Zealots out as fast as possible. The 3rd chrono boost, I believe, if I'm not completely mistaken, trying to get as much defense on his line. Does he actually know what PoYo is up to? Let's see here. No, he does not know anything about the expand either. Both sides going for an expand build, early expand, but not actually knowing about it at all.
This is another awkward situation, because they both want to be like a little bit careful, because they're doing such a fast expand, and they're doing, so they're careful for nothing. And now I think Grubby will scout it. He might even put down a pylon there. No, he won't. So he will scout it with his probe now, and he sees the bunker, and now he knows. Yeah,
now he knows about the expansion. But on the other hand, I don't think PoYo knows anything. Well, he has scouted the actual natural, but there's this. He actually was too late to actually find the Nexus itself. Chrono boosting, a lot of macro being pushed out. Let's take a look at the worker count at the moment. Yeah, there it is. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's 31 to 26 right now in favor of Grubby, and heavy macro build, and 10 and 12 supply. So far we're not really seeing any real commitment, really. But now Grubby knows pretty much about the bunker and the expand. What do you reckon is going to be his what is he going to transition into?
Well, we see a Robo going down, but I don't think he will commit to a lot of robotics units. So I don't think it will be a lot of Colossi or something, because once his observer gets out, he will see that there is already a starport with a reactor. So Colossus would be kind of weak against Medivacs and Vikings. So I guess he will go for what's standard nowadays in PvT anyway. Zealot Charge, Immortal, Storm, and maybe in late game transitioning into 3 Robo Colossi or something.
Well, on the other end, PoYo has decided to go for full-on stim with Marine Marauder combo. Not too bad at all. The quick switcheroo on that one, getting himself the reactor on the starport rather than going for the tech lab. So a lot of Medivacs being able to be churned out there just to make sure that there's a lot of enough support. Nothing in the bunker so far, though. That's just gonna knock him down slightly. Single Marine. Hi, Marine. Chilling.
Yeah, and finally, 8 minutes into the game, PoYo will know about that there is an expansion, but he doesn't know how quick it was there. So he might think, well, it probably was a 1-gate expand. And he also saw that there were a lot of Zealots and 3 sentries, so that indicates that Grubby is definitely getting Twilight Council, Charge, and after he scouts with his first observer.
Well, so far, though, I haven't seen a Twilight Council just yet. Whoa, that's a Robo.
I feel so bad now.
So it's a Colossi build.
Yeah, I'm terrible, man. That's why I got knocked out in the first round.
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
I actually don't know anything about this game.
Oh.
I'm just acting like I know, man.
What league you in? Master?
Yeah, top master.
All right, fair enough. Oh, Grubby himself is, oh, look, able to get scouted out. This attack. Oh,
nice.
They saw the glimmer in the sky. And it's gonna be a drop.
A double drop. Wow, this might actually do a lot of damage.
Well, if they can manage to get right on top of the mineral line, there's enough in there to wreak havoc.
Yeah, and Grubby will be caught. Where's Grubby's army, actually? Is he moving back into his base?
It's right there.
I think there's something... Yeah, he has a lot of stalkers there. So I think he's
expecting
senses
something.
Yeah, he expects it, definitely.
But he doesn't have any weapon. And there's a thermal lance upgrade
and
as
a
well.
war prison.
Yeah.
Wow.
There comes the drop. Is it going to be enough versus the... oh, he knows about the Robo. Can he get on top of the mineral line? 2, 3 probes dead. Will... Yeah, there comes the stem. Still managed to hold up quite nicely. And trying to get that supply out of the equation.
I think PoYo should load up now and leave. Yeah, this is the best thing. He did like... I think he killed 2 or 3 pylons. He managed to kill 1 or 2 probes.
Yeah, about 3 of them. Yeah.
Oh, also attack at the front. We totally missed it, but I don't think a lot of damage was dealt anyway because there were so many zealots and sentries there. So I don't think anything happened over there. But in the back of his main, I think he lost a lot of mining time as well. So this trade was really good for PoYo because he didn't lose anything except for medevac energy.
As right now he is upgrading his weapons as well. That's going to give him a lot of additional power as well as that combat shield. But is it going to be enough versus that thermal lance? Because Grubby's going to be able to pretty much outkite any Marines.
Yeah, but we see 3 Vikings being produced. I think he has 1 starport without reactor and 1 with reactor. Yeah,
there it is.
There they are. Okay. Wow. So PoYo going really hard on the Viking count. Can you show the Viking count for a minute, please?
Let's see here. Oh, that's the wrong button. We currently have just 1 Viking on the map, and the second and the third one coming out right now. So there you have it.
And just 1 Colossi, so 3 Vikings for 1 Colossi is actually good for PoYo. And also PoYo has his 3rd base up already, and he's dropping at the 3rd base of Grubby over there. I think he... Oh no, it's just a factory. Oh, also a dropship. I don't know what the dropship is doing.
It's got nothing in it, so...
I think it got denied. Yeah, I think Grubby denied 1 or 2 dropship, but we missed it because I was talking.
Planetary Fortress coming up. The 3rd expand. As Grubby is starting to make his move. Single Colossi backed up by a whole bunch of Stalkers.
I don't think Grubby will be very pleased to see that there are 3 Vikings already. He has 1 Colossi, yeah. The Vikings will, yeah, totally deny this harassment of the Colossi, yeah. He might even lose half HP. No, just shield HP, so no problem for Grubby there. Can you show the income tab for a minute? Because it seems like Grubby is actually ahead. Also in food. This is really strange. Well, of course he had the early Nexus, but yeah. he didn't play safe as I expected him to because he didn't have any information. But
No, he didn't know anything. We still have his factory just chilling out at the top, and he knows exactly everything about this Nexus. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he knows it's there. Still pretty heavy on all of these barracks. Every single one of them is churning out Marines like crazy. Only just this one, right? Yeah, a couple of Marauders coming out, but is it going to be enough? That thermal, 2 Colossi now. But a lot of shield and health already gone on several of these Stalkers. There's another Colossi coming in. So is that going to be enough versus this little party?
Yeah, I don't think. I think PoYo misread Grubby. I think PoYo was thinking that Grubby would switch to charge lots or fast storm, but Grubby didn't, and now it's just 3 Marines against 3 Vikings against 3 Colossi, and that's not really the situation you want to be in as a Terran.
No,
and a big engagement.
There it is. The engagement comes underway as PoYo quickly tries to fall back, tries to go on towards 6 Colossi with the Vikings. Is it going to be enough? Because shields are coming up everywhere. Yeah, all of these Marines are completely under the outrange and completely walled in as well. Supreme play by Grubby will roast anything that comes in.
But actually, this is turning out in PoYo's favor, this battle. Even though there are 4 Colossi left, there is no real meat in front of the army anymore.
But all this health, though, on all of these Marauders, so low.
Yeah. How many medevac does he have left? 2 or 3?
I just saw 2.
Still
but
2.
No energy.
No
almost
energy.
no energy, yeah. Grubby's is going to allow him to build up. He's not even going to continue on the harass here, even though all the Vikings are down.
Well, he had 4. He has a lot of usually 4 again. Yeah.
So and he's upgrading ship weapons as well, and double second level of infantry. And they're the High Templars, as we were.
Templar, indeed, I think. And also 6 gates going down for Grubby. Wow. He's going to get aggressive real soon.
Extremely heavy on the macro right now. Is PoYo going to be able to figure out what the hell is going on? Because he's going to need to move fast. Maybe on one of these expansions. He has the ability just to go in, try to take this expansion down, or at least harass the mineral line, even though these guys are over there. Will this be enough to take that on? Well, we're about to find out, because here they come.
I think this is a great position for Terran, because he can fly his Vikings over the cliff, and he won't be able to shoot the Vikings with the Stalkers, because you can't see them. And there's the Stim.
Stim comes out, the shield goes up as well, the Thermal Lances in the play as well. Look at all those Vikings. Oh, they're not going to be able to survive, because here comes the storm. Oh, all of these Marauders being absolutely annihilated. Even though Terran is still looking fairly good, one of the Colossi is almost down. He will drop, but at what cost? Because all of these Marauders are so low on HP. They tried to go for the expand, got completely and utterly caught off guard, and now we see a Mobius reactor being researched as well.
Wow, so
that right there looks like a Ghost Academy.
It definitely does. It definitely does. I think he's flying his 4th command center over to his So he's on 4 base already. He is Grubby also making his 4th Nexus, so that's about even.
I like this. I like this factory just chilling out. Yeah. Scouting factory, guys. It's the way to go.
And I think Grubby is actually behind in upgrades. It's 2-2 for PoYo now, and 1-1 for Grubby. So, or 2-1 for
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Wow. And also ship weapons are upgraded for PoYo.
Yeah, to single.
So this actually is looking okay for PoYo, but I think he is a little bit behind at this moment. Because Grubby really got the money combo, as I like to call it, with Archon, Storm, Colossi, Charge Zealots.
Does he still have any Templar in there? Yeah, they are. There are a couple of Templar, and they had just managed to get Storm ready to go. That's going to be a massive impact on this Marauder force right here as soon as it pops off. Yes. And I don't think these medevacs are going to have enough energy to hold anything off.
No, but look at the positioning of the Ghost. They can EMP from the high ground without Grubby even seeing them. So I don't think Grubby wants to attack over here in this position.
It's because as soon as the Ghosts see anything, they're just going to EMP.
And I think there's some harassment going on at the 4th base of PoYo. Yes, Stalkers from the high ground shooting. Does he actually have Blink or no? No Blink. So the Planetary can't hit Grubby at this moment, so he has to send some units over there, and this is really annoying as a Terran player. and also pushing in the front, so he has to divide his cost.
Oh, all the side storms kind of enough. No EMPs being dropped whatsoever on the on the Templar, nor side storm coming in. This is not looking good for PoYo at all, because all of these thermal lands are roasting these Marauders left, right, and center. There's almost no energy on the Medivacs at all in order to hold this back. But the forces from Grubby has seemed to be minus down a little bit, even though he still has those Colossi, yeah.
And 12 gateways, 12 zealots warping in at the same time. This is so sick. I don't think PoYo can actually win this. We see a full difference of almost 40, and Grubby's also catching up really nicely in the upgrades. We see 2-2 and 3-2 being on the way, as well as Blink. So I actually think Grubby just won the game with this great engagement.
The Psystorm pretty much did it there. This tiny Marauder force is the only thing left on PoYo's side. I don't think it's going to be enough. Up on the ramp he goes, towards the natural.
And I think he might just finish him right here, right now. Or does he want to stall any longer? I don't really agree with this decision of pulling back. I think he has so many gateways, he can just instantly reinforce with proxy pylons all over the map. And he's going for it now. Terrible positioning on the Zealots.
Speedlots do try to come in there. They're going to cut through these Marauders like they are not even there. Notice charge as not ready to go just yet. Tower goes down. And this is pretty much GG.
Yeah, this is over. No way for PoYo to hold now. Really well played by Grubby. Also by PoYo. PoYo played really well. Let's not forget that. But Grubby...
Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
And the GG.
There it is, as Grubby will pick up map number 1 in the second semi-final. And we will gear up for the second map, which we don't know is just yet. So we're going to have to find that out extremely shortly to figure out what is going on. In the meantime, if you want to win yourself some goodies, we got ourselves some wireless routers you can win. Go on towards the on the Chaos TV Facebook page, which is pretty much, yeah, just look for Chaos TV on Facebook and predict who's going to be in the grand final of this tournament and who is going to win in how many maps. So if you want to know, pretty much, yeah, say PoYo versus who's currently else in the final. Well, let's just say Euthermal, for instance, if he would be in the final, then do that. 2-1 for them. We'll have to see. Just put your predictions in and you can win yourself one of them routers. Let's get into the game.